quero pegar essa minha vida.
Every moment of Brawlhalla Esports has been leading to the grand finals at BCX 2023.
Trees to bring this back because Hughes only needs up to 2 touches and it's over with, and that will be it.
Come on, Hughes! And he brought the BCX.
I go by Vinny, but my IGN is Faison.
I am Snowy.
E aí, eu sou Wesley.
I'm a content creator as well as a competitive player for the Brawlhalla team.
But Faison not trying to hear any of that. The edge guarding is up. And he picked it back up. Whoa, you can't leave. Okay.
Eu sou jogador profissional da Moonlit.
I mean, he had no play. He couldn't do anything about it. All right, talking about ground pound, crash. Yeah!
I am a Moonlit Brawlhalla player, world champ.
Got a good weapon toss, but there's Luna coming in, hitting that side air sneak combo.
He's got to get out of there.
Oh, the weapon throw's in the hit.
It was a really good weapon throw, though. Oh,
they got
that's
him.
it. That's got to be it, right?
They
He's
got
got no recovery.
Oh, they might get experience
can't get there in time.
They got experience too, so now experience only has 1 stock.
With BCX around the corner, how are you preparing for BCX? And on top of that, do you feel prepared for the tournament?
I'm never going to say I'll feel fully prepared. I feel like in a way, you almost always can feel like you can do a little bit more, even if it's just a little bit.
I'm preparing for BCX by playing like 8 or 9 hours a day and like studying a lot of odds. And playing a lot of 2s also with Luna.
Eu tô me preparando, jogando rankeds todo dia, treinando com a minha dupla. Mas acho que uma coisa muito boa fazendo é tentar arrumar meu horário, minha refeição, né, mano? Acho que isso é muito importante pra saúde mental, né, mano? Estresse, essas coisas, é coisa que não pode aparecer no momento ali do Mundial, mano.
It's just a matter of how much can you minimize that feeling, and if anything, just push that aside and focus on how confident you feel going into the tournament.
I don't feel prepared, but I still have 2 more weeks to prepare.
Tô fazendo coisas que eu faço pra qualquer outro campeonato, nada muito especial, mesmo que seja o campeonato mais importante do ano. Eu tô me preparando como se fosse qualquer outro, sabe? Tentar levar na boa.
I mean, I've been getting after it for 2v2s in particular. That's always been my game mode. And ones, you know, I'll go in there with my normal picks. I'll be playing Val. I'm probably going to be playing some Tezca. Same thing in 2v2s. I mean, I'm confident with Cody that we can do some damage. I'm not one to give predictions, but yeah, I mean, I feel all right about it.
With how many years you have been competing, we tend to forget how it all started. How did you get into Brawlhalla and how did you get into the competitive side?
Eu cheguei no Brawlhalla pra um amigo meu, que a gente jogava todos os jogos junto do mundo que você puder imaginar. Minecraft, mods do Minecraft, Roblox, tudo que você conseguir imaginar a gente jogava. E, mano, ele me apresentou Brawlhalla, aí eu desinstalei, primeiro dia, joguei de Azoth, não gostei.
I got into Brawlhalla through my friend in middle school. He just told me to play Brawlhalla with him because it was free on Steam. And at first I heard Brawlhalla and I didn't know what the name was. It just kind of sounded like alien and foreign to me. I got into it. I played like Koji and I played with my friends.
Aí, mano, voltei meio um mês depois assim e nunca mais saí do jogo, mano. O Brawlhalla ficou e eu, mano, acabei que eu nunca mais falei com esse meu amigo, mano. Mas ele ainda será lembrado pra sempre por Jin Extreme.
So I got into Brawlhalla in early 2016. The reason I got into it was because I had some friends that I played TF2 with, and they actually would team up on me in free-for-all. And so I got sick of that, right? So I actually uninstalled the game.
And then over time, Brawlhalla just became like more and more competitive. I just played ranked more and more. And then I like started watching Twitch and Crocky, and I would just be in his chats like playing Brawlhalla and wanting to get better so I can like beat people and money match people. The competitive drive of a new player is just insane. And then I just started playing more tournaments, got better and better in ranked, and then started playing 2s, and that was my first top 8. And yeah, that's how it happened.
And then I think I watched the 2016 BCX. And then after that, I was like, I really want to get into this game because there was nothing on PC like it. It was just the genre that I was kind of looking for. And I never really looked back. 2017 was when I really was like getting some momentum. Early 2017, I won my first tournament with iThrow and 2v2s. But I did play some communities in like late 2016. And it's just weird how much the landscape has changed. I don't think I've ever really taken a break either. So that's been really weird to think for the past, 5 years, going on 6. It's been nothing but like consistent every major tournament, like bare minimum I'm going to be entering, as well as like nowadays there's so many big community tournaments I'm going to be playing in as well.
Eu tô competindo desde 2017, foi a primeira vez que eu joguei um campeonato oficial. Eu cheguei nesse lado competitivo quando eu percebi que, mano, eu tô jogando bem, tô jogando casual, sabe? Não tô jogando pra me divertir, pra passar um tempo. Então eu comecei a me inscrever nos campeonatos e assim foi indo, mano, assim foi fluindo. O primeiro campeonato que eu joguei foi a BBS de 2017, eu joguei o 2v2 e eu peguei, mano, 25º. Pra época, assim, pô, 25º, primeiro campeonato, eu achei uma boa, mano, achei uma boa posição.
What's one thing you are looking forward to experience in Atlanta outside of the tournament space?
To see all my friends again. Every LAN is super amazing. Every person there is super amazing. And I get to see my girlfriend there again, which is super amazing. And maybe I'll win BCX. And it'll be super amazing.
I mean, it's just always good to see the people there, right? Like, everyone has their own stuff outside of the game and outside of just, like, online space. So it'll be nice to see a lot of the friends that I've made, like, through the game.
Eu espero presencial o de sempre, mano, de qualquer outra LAN, que é a recepção com as outras regiões, que, mano, sempre foi insana. A galera sempre tratou todo mundo da América do Sul muito bem, então, mano, não acho que isso vai mudar agora, porque, mano, os caras são muito gente boa.
Because I know Brawlhalla isn't forever, and, you know, I never know when I'm gonna stop competing or stop playing, or what other people are gonna do, right? Like, I never know the next, like, day even will bring. A little dramatic, but still, it's like next year, right? I might have a couple more faces that I used to compete with, that I used to see at all the events, and now they're not there anymore. So really just getting to go to another event, right? The one event that everyone's going to, that's gonna be really fun.
É ficar um tempo com meus amigos, né, mano? Eu acho que pra mim esse tá sendo o principal de todos os eventos. É poder passar um tempo com meus amigos. Mano, sempre muito bom, tá ligado? Sempre arrancar umas boas risadas. Então, mano, é sempre insano.
Do you have any words of wisdom or anything you want to say to the audience?
You have the competitive drive. Harness it and become the best.
I don't know, in a way, being like motivational and stuff, I mean, I think the most important thing is you have to be comfortable with whatever you do, right? I told myself with Brawlhalla that I'm giving, and this is in 2022 when I graduated from college, I told myself I'm gonna give 2 years to do content and to compete. And it's kind of coming up on that, right? What I know for myself is that I don't necessarily need to look for something that is like, I'm gonna be playing Brawlhalla for the next like 30 plus years, right? It doesn't seem like Brawlhalla is going anywhere, so I would like to think that I can, you know, keep doing this and even at the very least just like take it in somewhat a different direction, whether that's casting or full-time content creation only. If you go to school, right, whatever you graduate in, whatever your major is, if you feel whatever about it, so be it. You have a degree, right? You'll figure it out. Don't worry about it, right? You have a long life ahead of you.
E, mano, é isso. Acho que a gente termina por aqui. Valeu por assistir, tamo junto.
Favorite? I'll be honest, I've always been a bit of a Boomy fan.
Eu acho que quando eu cresci no jogo, eu sempre olhei pra essa história, então acho que essa história.
Harris. Just kidding, it's you.
Say right now, my favorite player is going to be Skeldra.
Has to be Sack and Ben Tequila. And West and Piper. And someone like my whole I'm rooting for Godly.
This next question is kind of scandalous. Which character do you think has the biggest lance?
That's a good question.
Honestly, Sir Roland.
Jayun or Chucker Bonfire.
Nash. He's the original man. He wears a loincloth. He might be all of our grandfathers in the Brawlhalla lore. Please don't fire me. Legs?
Lance.
Oh, they're all the same.
They're all the same. No, no.
Lord Rax because he's an alien, so it's weird. That was gonna be my pick. Oh, Orion.
Oh my god.
Probably Bovar. I have no idea what the heck you're asking me. I would say Pedro for sure.
I gotta say Oldrum, man. Oldrum, probably. Yeah, I know I'm the lore master, but there's nothing in the lore that talks about this. What kind of lance is that?
Whatever you think it is.
Gotta go with the man, Mako man. Tetris Bay.
Really?
Tetris Bay.
To be the ultimate Brawlhalla player, what do you think the percentage has to be for natural talent versus skills?
I think Brawlhalla in general is like 90% mentality. If you go in with a good mindset, you know, if you're working hard, you'll find your way, right? Talent is always going to play a part, but I think a lot of the times people are overestimating it.
Eu acho que é tudo na base do treino. Claro que pode ter pessoas talentosas, mas sem o treino você não vai lugar nenhum.
I think it should be a solid 50.
There are a lot of people that come to Brawlhalla and instantly get diamond, like myself.
Talent, especially in Brawlhalla, it's not real.
If only you could have 100% of both, to be quite honest. I think 70-30 in favor of skill.
It's all natural talent. It's all hard work. 30% talent, 70% skill.
That's not natural talent, it's just attrition. I've played a lot. But natural talent can't bring you all the way to the top because Diamond at the end of the day is an online rank. It's all about the hard work. So like 90% hard work, 10% talent.
I saw the tweet on Twitter, so it's 100% natural talent.
There's very, very, very few characteristics given at birth that can make you better at Brawlhalla. There's like reaction time, but reaction time doesn't matter in pro play. Nothing can be insurmountable when it comes to hard work.
I think raw talent has a limit. If you don't supplement that with effort and training and skill, then you can't do anything.
I think a lot of it is dedication. Natural talent will get you pretty far as a player, but once you hit like top elos, you have to start putting in the time and putting in the effort. And that's what we see like from top players right now. So I think a lot of it is skill.
I think first is going to be natural talent more than anything. When you're playing against them, it's going to be that mindset and that knowledge that you have of the game more than anything.
I think it's like 10% natural talent. I don't think it matters. 90% skill or knowledge. If you're not born with the bone in your body for gaming, you will lose. There's no amount that you can practice to get good enough. Every player up on that stage who wins tournaments is all natural talent.
I don't think there's any skill. You can start out with no talent if you are disciplined enough to learn the fundamentals and build upon it. Anybody can.
If you could remove one weapon from the game, what would it be?
That is a heated topic now, isn't it?
After watching Yuz absolutely smoke kind of with Greatsword, I'd probably say Battle Boots.
Great story, sure.
Because of Yuz, you know it.
Greatsword.
Cannon, fear.
Battle boots.
Gadgets.
Definitely sight.
Great story.
Battle boots.
I do have a hard time fighting against sight. Cannon, get the hell out of here.
What's the region that has the flashiest place?
Ah, eu acho que é a gente, né, mãe? América do Sul, não tem como, pô.
South America.
I really got to give it to South America.
South America. I have to say something different. North America.
So obviously South America.
But I have seen some incredible plays from South America.
Oh, for sure, it's going to be Europe.
South America, my fault.
How do you feel after this weekend's tournament?
I mean, I feel pretty good. I made profit at the end of the day. That was kind of my goal, of course. It would have been nice to obviously win, top 8 even, but I placed one placement better, I think, in each game mode. Last year, 13th in 2s. This year, I got 9th. 33rd last year in 1s, and then I got 25th here. So, improved, made my money back, had a good time.
Estou me sentindo muito bem. Estou muito feliz e orgulhoso pela nossa região e meu melhor amigo Yus também ter ganhado.
Muito feliz. Eu acho que, desde que as duas voltaram, era um sonho de, todo mundo que joga no Brasil, ter um campeão brasileiro da BCX e, finalmente isso aconteceu. Pelo lugar, no segundo lugar também, ótimo, muito feliz. Muito bom, não tem o que explicar essa sensação. A sensação de ganhar um torneio é algo que você só consegue sentir ganhando.
Why do you think you got this placement?
For 2s, I mean, Cody and I were practicing a lot. Obviously, ended up getting 9th, so just shy of the top 8 that we were really wanting to get into, because a lot of the teams in there we felt like we could have beaten if we got there. We're not disappointed with who we lost to. I'm not disappointed with who I lost to. I mean, it's BCX, anything can happen, so...
Fiquei em quinto lugar no 2v2, o saque. A gente formou dupla recentemente. A gente tem perdido bastante nos online. A gente chegou no presencial e a gente se mostrou muito forte. E na 1v1 eu acabei pegando o nono lugar, acabei perdendo pro Impala. Fiquei meio chateado assim, porque eu esperava ter ganhado o Impala. Fui pra Losers, perdi pro Unis.
Na 2 contra 2 eu fiquei em quinto, gostei bastante. Eu acho que eu e o Vitor a gente podia ter ido até mais à frente, né? Mas aconteceu alguns minutos ali aqui. E não, contra o acabei saindo muito mal. Eu tenho que melhorar bastante por causa que peguei uma posição bem ruim mesmo. Eu nunca mais quero pegar isso na minha vida. Então, vou só treinar mais no mental também, para as lances que é totalmente diferente do online. Eu confiei na minha arma, eu treinei o ano todo com ela. Já pensei em parar, claro, todo mundo pensa em momentos ruins, mas eu sempre tirava alguma motivação para falar, mano, vou continuar de GS, dá uma melhora que essa arma é forte, tem potencial. Eu acredito que isso foi o que me fez ganhar, ter confiança máxima na minha arma.
This tournament aside, what's one highlight of this weekend you had, either in the tournament itself or outside of BCX as a whole?
I mean, it was really nice to meet everyone. I think no matter how I perform, I just tell myself, if there's someone who's wanting to stop me, even if I just lost, I'm not feeling too great, I don't really want to talk to people. There's certain people who, more than anything, they want to say hi to their favorite players. And, I can make or break someone's day. So, yeah, it was really nice getting to talk to people and just hang out and make an impact outside of just, I guess, my own benefit in a way, outside of just placing me,
O que aconteceu ultimamente foi que tinha muita gente me apoiando, minha família, minha namorada principalmente, me apoiou bastante. Estou muito grato de ter participado de mais uma BCX. Estou aqui, acho que essa é a quarta quinta.
Com certeza ficar com os meus amigos, ir pra lá e pra cá com eles, aproveitar, mano, Estados Unidos, que não é todas as vezes que a gente vem pra cá, então aproveitar cada momento com eles é muito especial. Poder ver meus amigos, a galera que eu tenho de amizade aqui nos Estados Unidos, vir nesse evento, só de estar nesse evento é algo muito prazeroso, fiz novas amizades aqui, é algo sempre bom de poder estar em um evento aberto com o mundo todo.
What is going on, everyone? Stargrazer, oh my god. Here, BCX just finished, and I just wanted to give a quick summary of today's performance, or this weekend as an all in all.
I can say from beginning to end that BCX 2023 was by far the best BCX yet. Aside from there being an insurmountable amount of players that could barely fit within the venue, but the energy, the vibes, and the Moonlit win, it was something that it's irreplaceable. So I would say from beginning to end, it never really stopped being fun and exciting.
I wanted to congratulate everyone in the team that placed. I wanted to congratulate Hughes, BCX champion, I swear. I mean, last year he got 9th. He was our very first pro to come into the team, and now that he actually won after winning like what, 2 tournaments this whole year is really, really nice. I mean, I've been rooting for him since day one. Really proud of how far he's gotten, and I cannot wait to see what else he got in store for next year.
The player that I was most hyped about seeing perform, and I'm gonna actually give 2 names here. Shout out to our boy Pears. He got top 32. This is the first time he actually performed at that level and was able to stand amongst the greats. It was phenomenal. And then, of course, Hughes taking this year 2023 and making it his own.
Faison, Wes, Snowy, Fiend, all of them really great players. I had a blast hanging out with them throughout the whole weekend, getting to know them a little more, and just seeing them interact with all the fans. It was really nice how a lot of people came up to them and how they interacted with them, how they spoke, how they just mingled through, outside of the gaming space. It was really nice to see.
I'm excited to see how Snowy, Faison, Wes, and Fiend take this tournament and make sure that they give Hughes a run for his money next year. I want to see next year grand finals being Moonlit versus Moonlit.
This weekend was phenomenal, even outside of competition. BCX last year was fairly nice. They had a bunch of things that they wanted to try out, but I feel like this year they blew it out of the park. They had a bunch of arcade machines that were just insane fighting games. They had a Tetris machine as well. That was really fun. They had Dance Dance Revolution. They had board games. It was phenomenal. The experience was so nice. This upcoming year, we have so many things in store for everyone, like we said in the year in review. And some of those things that I hope you guys are looking out for, honestly, and I feel like you guys would be really excited about is this right now, starting the YouTube channel. We're finally getting back into it. By the way, there's gonna be so much echo because I am in a completely open room. This next year, we hope to bring in more content creation on the YouTube side. Aside from the Twitch is gonna be really nice, really nifty as well, but I feel like we want a full throttle on the YouTube side, just because we haven't really touched in any of it at all just yet. We really hope you guys are anticipating that, and at LANs, we have so much more to bring and so much more to offer aside from what we did this year. I know we have hopefully merch starting to plan out for this upcoming year. Really cool designs. This is gonna be really nice to wear. We also got more LAN type of things we want to do with the fans.
The biggest thing that I'm looking forward for Moonlit next year is going to be obviously coming back to all these amazing events at DreamHack and BCX, but more so starting to host our own LANs. We're going to be starting with Florida International University on March 30th, and I'm really excited to show you guys the Moonlit way.
This time we actually brought a really big flag that I hope a lot of people, enjoyed seeing, but this next upcoming LANs, I really want to take that flag, get it signed by a lot of the pros, and on top of that, just so everyone can take a picture with it. Again, Moonlit way. We want to interact more with the community this upcoming year. Aside from just a Starlit, aside from just, Twitter or Instagram, we want to really stretch out and interact more with all of you guys and all of the viewers. So we really hope that you guys enjoy this. But yeah, aside from that, I have nothing else to say. BCX 2023 was phenomenal. Please stay tuned for 2024 because we have so much things for this upcoming year. I cannot wait. All right, and with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Hope everyone enjoyed this video, and let's keep it moonlit, bro. All right, deuces.